Stacy, Melissa, the Danville Suites has been closed since the end of May. Many of the residents living there were able to get help from local nonprofits that set up a temporary shelter. Now, officials were called here yesterday for a structural collapse. The Danville Suites off of Interstate 80 in Valley Township has been closed since the end of May due to mold and decomposition following a death investigation. Many of the hotel's residents found a new place to stay thanks to 3 nonprofits that came together and opened a temporary shelter in Montour County. On Monday afternoon, Valley Township Fire Department responded to reports of a structural collapse at the property. Matt Gumm serves as the fire chief and supervisor for the township. He says the Montour County Sheriff's Office alerted them after doing rounds at the hotel.
They just came upon this facade that had fallen off the building. So they notified us, and we came out and just looked it over. And since it was like structural, we wanted to take a little deeper look into it.
Gumm says while they were there, officials found a woman going in and out of the hotel to get her belongings. He says they asked why she was there, and she mentioned that the manager, Martin Moses, was planning to meet her there to allow her access to the place. Gumm says Moses never planned on meeting the woman, and the back door was unlocked, so she just went in. He says the hotel has to give written notice to township officials in order to enter the building, and no one was given permission to be there at that time.
When we found that out, we investigated the property a little bit more and made sure there was no other structural issues in connection with the fallen piece that had fallen down.
Gumm says the manager of the hotel, Martin Moses, is still looking to get the Danville Suites up and running again. However, he says there's a lot of work that still needs to be done before the township would allow the hotel to reopen.
There was exposed wood, and our guys were up on the roof and just inspected it a little bit more, and there was a lot of open spots with wood exposed. So I felt it was necessary to shut the power off due to having all that exposure to the rain and the weather.
Gumm says Moses had 10 days to get the hotel completely secured and locked up after being shut down, and he failed to do that. The township is in talks with its solicitor about whether officials will have to go in now and secure the last door, or if Moses will be responsible. Officials say they need to secure the building to prevent people from going in and out.
Before we shut the power off to determine if anybody was in there. So we went through every room, opened every locked door. We had to, force open doors with our tools. Some doors were already open. And there was obvious signs of people that have recently been there.
Now, state police and the Montour County Sheriff's Office are splitting patrolling the hotel for trespassers. As far as what caused this collapse at the Danville Suites, Gumm says that's still up in the air. He says he thinks it may have been storms that rolled through the area. We're live in Valley Township, Montour County. Justin Geck, Newswatch 16. Stacy, Melissa.
Justin, thank you so much for that update tonight.